How to give feedback without sounding like a jerk or a coward. Why is it so hard to tell someone, hey, that didn't work. Here's how it needs to improve? Maybe you're a leader who's tired of sugarcoating. Or maybe you're the type who avoids tough conversations altogether, hoping problems will magically solve themselves. But here's the truth. Feedback avoidance kills teams, while harsh, poorly delivered feedback destroys trust. Either way, performance suffers, and so do relationships. In this video, we're unpacking a science-backed framework for giving feedback that's honest without being harsh, direct without being damaging, and that builds stronger, more emotionally intelligent teams. Let's get into it. Why this matters. In high-performance environments, startups, engineering teams, VC-backed orgs, speed, clarity, and alignment are everything. And yet the one thing people consistently screw up is feedback. It's not because they're bad communicators. It's because they don't know how to balance care with candor. This video is your no BS guide to doing just that. We'll cover why most feedback fails and what it does to teams, a proven model for high-impact feedback, real-world examples from Google, Apple, and startups, how to start today, even if it makes you uncomfortable. The feedback failure loop. Let's start with the two most common failure modes. Ruinous empathy. You care so much about being liked, you withhold real feedback. You praise when you should correct. You delay when you should confront. Obnoxious aggression. You're blunt and brutally honest, but lack emotional attunement. You burn trust even as you drive results. According to Kim Scott, author of Radical Candor, these behaviors stem from two missing ingredients: caring personally plus challenging directly. Without both, you're either a jerk, a coward, or worse, a passive observer of someone's eventual failure. What is radical candor? Radical candor equals care personally plus challenge directly. That means you're not just correcting performance. You're protecting the relationship while doing it. Let's break it down. Care personally. Show that you see the other person as human. Know their context, ask how they're doing, invest emotionally. Challenge directly. Don't soften your message so much it becomes meaningless. Get to the point, but do it with respect and clarity. A great leader doesn't just avoid being a jerk. They build a culture where feedback is expected, welcomed, and safe. Case example. At Google, Larry Page encouraged team members to openly debate him. One engineer once yelled at him in a meeting, and Larry smiled. Why? Because feedback wasn't ego-driven. It was about making the product better. The cost of not saying the hard thing. Here's what happens when you avoid honest feedback. Mediocrity becomes normalized. High performers burn out fixing others' work. Deadlines get missed. Trust quietly erodes. Kim Scott shares the story of Bob, a well-liked but underperforming employee. Everyone knew Bob wasn't delivering, but no one told him, including Kim. When he was finally let go, he asked, "Why didn't anyone tell me? I thought people cared about me." That moment wrecked her. It also became the catalyst for her work in developing radical candor. Key insight. If you're not telling someone the truth, you may be protecting your comfort, not their growth. How to actually deliver radical feedback. Step 1. Context first. Hey, can I share some thoughts on that client pitch yesterday? I want to make sure we're aligned. Don't surprise people. Set the stage. Step 2. Describe behavior, not character. The deck didn't tell a clear story. I found myself confused after slide 3. Notice, no attack, just clear observation. Step 3. State impact. That lack of clarity might hurt our chances with the client, and I know we all want this to land well. Step 4. Make it a dialogue. What was your take? Did anything feel off when you presented? This turns feedback into a collaborative improvement process, not a lecture. Step 5. Follow with support. Let's work together on a stronger narrative. You've got good ideas. We just need a tighter arc. When feedback goes upward. Giving feedback to someone above you, a boss, founder, or exec, is its own minefield. But here's the trick. Make it about shared goals, not personal critique. I think this process is slowing us down. Would it be helpful if I took a pass at simplifying it? Even leaders need honest mirrors. The key is to earn the right to challenge by demonstrating care and competence. What emotionally intelligent feedback feels like. It's clear, but not cutting. It's human, not robotic. It makes people better, not bitter. According to Hold Me Tight by Dr. Sue Johnson, secure relationships are built on emotional responsiveness. That applies at home and at work. When people know you're in their corner, they can hear tough messages without shutting down. Feedback, then, becomes a bond-strengthening act, not a threat. Here's what we've covered. Radical candor equals care personally plus challenge directly. Avoid both ruinous empathy and obnoxious aggression. Use the 5-step framework: context, behavior, impact, dialogue, support. Emotional intelligence transforms feedback into connection. You don't have to choose between being kind and being clear. The best leaders are both. Now we want to hear from you. What's one moment where you wish you'd said the hard thing? Or one time when feedback changed your trajectory? Drop in the comments. And if this helped you lead better or show up more honestly, share it with someone else who leads. We need more emotionally intelligent professionals out there. If this helped you rethink how you give feedback, hit the like button. It helps more people find emotionally intelligent tools like this. And if you want more practical, psychology-backed strategies for communicating better at work, with your team, or with your co-founder, subscribe. We release content that's smart, emotionally aware, and built for high performers like you. See you next one.